Hi Team We Run, Coach Alexa here, Coach for Reading, South Oxfordshire and online. So I've been doing a bit of a series on mindfulness over the last few weeks in these videos. And I guess I thought it might be useful to reflect on why. So a lot of people, well, some people are potentially aware of the benefits of mindfulness for our mental health. So looping back to the recent video I did on the drive motivation system, the threat kind of anxiety system and the soothe calming system, we do as a species probably in a lot of parts of the world spend way too much time in drive and threat. And that's not great for us, particularly being in threat too much puts our body in quite a different physiological state when we've got adrenaline and cortisol flowing around. So there are great mental health benefits, but also mental performance benefits about being able to tap into mindfulness as a way of helping do a bit of self-soothing, self-care, bringing that kind of getting us out of doing mode and into being mode. And this can have fantastic impacts on our physical health as well. So where it starts to link in with sports performance is that overall sort of physical health side of things. So improved sleep, if we're in that more soothed, relaxed state of an evening, we're likely to sleep better. Our digestive system works a lot more effectively when we're in a soothed state. It doesn't work particularly well. In fact, it's almost it's turned down, almost off when we're in threat state because we're fight, flight or freeze. So digestive, reproductive hormonal functions are turned down quite a lot, which is not a good state for our body to be in longer term. There are lots of physical and health benefits to having a bit more calm, and mindfulness is a fantastic way of getting a bit more calm and relaxed, genuine relaxed time in our days. I think more running specific examples might mean that it gives us a set of tools in order to better understand our bodies. It allows us a little bit of time to actually listen to our bodies, allow our bodies some space where they can tell us stuff when we're busy, doing things, job, work, family, to-do list, and our brain is just kind of in doing mode. Our body's not really being listened to. Certainly when we're in threat mode, our body is definitely not being listened to. So using mindfulness as a way of tuning into our bodies and listening to what's up with it. I'm a great believer that when we listen to it, when it's trying to tell us little things and try and do something about them, or at least notice them, then we're less likely to accidentally get ourselves into a situation where it's shouting at us. Because, some things like I've gone over on my ankle over a tree root, or, been caught on some horrendous brambles. Yes, there's not a lot you can do to avoid that. But often with kind of slow build, more chronic running related injuries, there will probably have been some things that you've either not noticed or maybe noticed a little bit, but just pushed to one side. So being able to listen to our body really, really helps. And I think it helps with our performance as well. So having that awareness during the runs, but also every day, how our body feels, what it's doing, whether it likes, colder weather, warmer weather, the conditions that it's happy with, the food that it's happy with, the kit that it's happy with, the situations that it's happy with. We can use some of that information from listening to our body to improve our performance in sessions, to improve our performance on race day. And there's a huge world of sort of sports psychology around how to get more out of ourselves on race day. So you may be watching the Olympics at the moment and seeing people perhaps with headphones on, getting themselves into that sort of mode, that flow state, being very much in tune with their bodies prior to those big performances. Also, I feel helps us get a little bit more aware of our energy levels. So when we're in that drive and threat system the whole time, we're just kind of doing, and we're not really listening, and we actually might be really quite tired. And being able to notice that and do something about that will have a positive impact on our training, definitely. And I've talked about this not in this current series, but in previous videos, being able to get yourself into that soothed state. So having times of the day where you're either doing maybe some mindfulness, that might be in the form of meditation, it might be just sitting out in the garden with a cup of tea, it might be doing a bit of crafting or painting, or it might be going out for a lovely kind of mindful walk. All of these things get our body into this calm, soothed state where we are better at recovering from and adapting to training. So what's not to like, really? I've got a couple more ideas up my sleeve for next videos, but do let me know any questions, thoughts, areas on the topic of mindfulness and that soothe system that you'd like me to cover. Happy running.